Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back to another second iteration of my CRUD operations for MongoDB. As I said last week, CRUD means create, receive, update, and delete. And from last week, you can see that we created the insert new record, which worked perfectly. So to do this week, we will be doing the find record. And for ease of running the separate operations, I've put insert records into a function, so we can call it in the main program area. So here I can just put, just put here main program. So I'll just do that there. So this is where we run our operations from. So all the operations will be running from within a function. In this case, this week we'll be doing a find record. So I've just created another function called find record, and then I'll use the arrow function. Okay, that's equals. I've got my equals there. Okay, so we're going to first of all create a connection. Connect to the YouTube database. So it's Mongo client.connect, and it's YouTube URL, and we're going to pass it through a new user parser, so called USR URL parser. I have to put this in curly braces, and that's true, and then close curly braces, and it's a callback function. So error client equals okay. So now connects to the database itself. So this just say connects to YouTube database. So we just say, we'll call it create connection, and then we're going to assign variable So we just say we use db equals client dot db, and the database name is called YouTube. YouTube. Okay, dookie. Yeah, if I spell it correctly, YouTube. Yeah. And we're going to just check for errors. We're just going to test the connection to the database to begin with. Okay, if error, then we just say console.log. We can either put error or we just put just a message there. It says error encountered, and then else console log again, log connected to database. So what we're going to do, just for static, just for ease of use, we're going to do process exit here. Exit, just to test our connection to the YouTube database. Save that. We're going to see what that's there. It's YouTube JS, and where I seem to lost myself here. That's where these tabs, that's why it's imperative that tab in the correct place. Okay, cool. Right. So now I'm going to take an input from the console. So that'll be my next take input from terminal. So we're going to use a framework called readline sync. So we'll say let name search, call it name search, with a variable, RL sync, readline sync, dot question, and then we just say enter, we split a message, enter name, enter name. Oops. Yeah, that'll do fine. And then we're going to, what we're going to do, we're going to assign this to we'll assign this to a variable so we can put that into our find query on the DB database. So MongoDB search variable. Don't have to do this, but it's just neater. So we just say let DB query equals, and it takes it has to be an object, so it's name, and we call it and it has to be the name search, because that's what we're going to be using. Let's take that one. I always like using camel name search. Copy that. So that would be Control V. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to connect now. Connect to the YouTube collection in the database. Yeah, YouTube database collection. So that would be db.collection, and the collection is called my, if I remember correctly, it's my collection, and that could be shown here. That's YouTube database, and that's the my collection. My collection. And we're going to do a find. Oops, what am I missing here again? DB collection. DB collection. Supposed to have. Have I missed anything there? DB equals, there we go. That, so dot find, okay, and we're going to insert the query there. It's already an object there, so I don't have to put the curly braces in there. So just put the variable in here, DB query, and it's to array. Open. We're going to it's a callback function. So we're going to that's an error result. I think that'll do fine. Okay, so error check. So we're going to do error console log, console.log, error encountered, and then we're going to else if there, else if. We're going to use a Lodash here, so it would be underscore dot is empty, because the result here normally returns an empty array if the record is not found, and I don't want it just hanging there, so I'm going to use Lodash, which is called is empty, which will actually return a proper error, so record not found. So is empty, and what we're going to be passing through will be the result, and we're going to console log, console.log would be what would I put there? Record not found. Else we're going to console log there. We're just creating a space, 2 spaces. .log. So all the reports, all the things are up to jammed together, so it's readable. And then console.log results. I'll do that fine. And we can process stop here. Process dot exit. And that do fine here. That closes that. And we've got the final one, which is the one there, and this is for the process. Okay, so let's save this. Let's see it comes back up. So we got Joe blogs as the name. So that's what we're going to be using as a search. I'm going to put Alex there just to test, see if our enter name, say Alex Newman, record not found. So I can put a process exit here, process dot exit, and just for ease here. Okay, and let's try that again. Alex Newman. Okay, process not found, and then we do the second one. It's Joe logs. There we go. So we've got the record there. And next week I will introduce another part of the CRUD operations, which would be the update, and then the final one will be the delete. Then